This activity is an interesting way to get students writing stories. Writing is usually solitary, so this collaborative writing activity is a welcome change for them. As you'll see, words go up one at a time and no one student can control where the story is going, which means the end result is usually weird and wonderful. Have a look at the board. We've got the beginning of a story here. Do you think it's going to be a nice story or maybe not such a nice story?
Not so nice.
Sort of saying it was a bad day, okay? In the morning, so we are going to continue this story as a class, as a whole group. But to do that, we have to do it one word at a time, only one word, okay? So you can give me a word and we continue the story. If you want a full stop or a comma, tell me, okay? Or a question mark. In the morning, Sarah, one word.
My.
My. Victor.
My breakfast.
My breakfast. Okay, Paula.
Was. Bad.
Bad. We continue with Isabel.
Bad.
I.
Fall.
Is that okay?
Fell.
From time to time, you can brush up the story together if you think there are grammatical problems or problems with coherence and cohesion. Full stop. Let's stop there for a second and have a look at what we've got. This is useful, isn't it, in a story? Why is this useful, this word?
Because it means continue.
Yeah. The activity lends itself to a focus on when and why we use the different past tenses and the use of linkers of time and sequence. Next. So maybe instead of in fact, we could have next. Later. Those are very useful, yeah, for putting the story in order. You can also go back and make sure there are sufficient adjectives and adverbs, and you might want to elicit more sophisticated alternatives to words like good, bad, or nice. This example leads into the story on page 119 of Gateway B1+, which is why I began with that particular introductory sentence. But you could start with just the words last night, or the students could begin the story themselves. The activity can go on, but it's always a good idea to stop it while the spirits are still high. If the students are enjoying the story, they can complete it in pairs, small groups, or individually. Don't forget to check out Gateway Online, where there's tons of materials both for teachers and for students, videos, games, worksheets, you name it.